Now, Jeremy, you just went to Dark Lord Day.
I did.
Beer and music come together. We've been hearing about all these beers.
We did.
That are based on bands.
Yes, sir.
Iron Maiden.
Mm-hmm.
The
Trooper.
Clutch. The Clutch you mentioned on this one from New Belgium.
Clutch is just called Clutch from New Belgium. Yes, that's correct.
Yes. Yeah, the Clutch.
No, just Clutch.
Okay. So I want to challenge you. I have this random list generator.
Oh.
I'm going to give you 3 artists/bands.
Okay.
And it could be from any genre.
Oh boy.
And I want you, I'm putting you on the spot. You don't even know about this.
No, I truly don't.
design a beer for that band.
Okay, now, if it falls into a genre outside of my purview, am I allowed to throw a pass on it, or do I need to just assume that I can figure something out?
Well, you'll get 3 choices, and you choose one.
Oh, okay. That sounds better.
So that's, yeah. But, so this is from randomlist.com/random-music. And I just click a button here, and it gives me 3 bands. So here we go. Okay. Oh, yeah, this might be got good choices here.
All right.
You can choose from Oasis.
Okay.
Gorillaz.
Okay.
Or Nirvana.
So if I wanted to go really, really tasteless, I would go with Nirvana.
Okay.
I'm not going to do that because I don't much care for them. And I've got no problem with Gorillaz or Oasis, either of them. But I'm going to go with Oasis just because it lends itself to an easier description, especially off the top of my head. So we're going to go Oasis.
Yes. Good area and style to go off.
The title of the beer is Champagne Supernova.
Okay.
ER. We're going ER for reasons. And the style of the beer is... we're going to go a little bit odd on this, Michael. We're going to go with a traditional English bitter. But, whereas...
The twist.
The twist. And you can probably see this one coming a mile away, but we're going to use, rather than a traditional ale yeast or lager yeast, or I suppose it'd be an ale if it's in English, but rather than any of those, we're going to go with a cider yeast.
Oh.
To get the fizzy, like the really crisp fizziness.
Yes.
We're going to go with Kent Golding? East Kent Goldings? Is that a hop style?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe so.
We're going to go with a lot of those. We're going to make this a little bit more bitter than usual, even though, it is an English bitter.
Right.
We're going to give it a traditional light amber to light brown sort of color. I don't know what exact malts one would use for that. C20, C40, something along there. And my goals for this one would to have like a light backbone, because Oasis doesn't really have a backbone. They're constantly fighting and bickering with one another.
Yeah.
I imagine their tour bus stinks quite heavily of something, relatively similar to hops and the family tree. So we're going to make this nice and hoppy. And we're going with a super fizzy beer just because it's the first thing that came to mind.
Yeah.
On the Champagne Supernova.
Serve a little colder than a normal English ale to keep that robust fizziness?
Absolutely.
All right.
We'll do this one extra cold.
Extra cold, okay. Like Heineken, extra cold.
Extra cold. If the tap's not icy, don't buy it. It's not going to be well there.
Okay. Well, excellent, Jeremy. That was very good.
That was... I know people won't believe us, but that really was off the top of the head. I feel like I didn't screw it up too badly.
Yeah. So that was Beer the band. Is there a band out there called Beer?
I mean maybe, but there is a German. There's actually a couple of, I think they're folk metal bands. One is called Tankard.
Okay.
And all of their songs are about beer. And another one is called Alestorm. And all of their songs are about pirating.
Oh.
And, alcohol. The one album of theirs I've heard is called Captain Morgan's Revenge. It's actually quite delightful. We may have to link to the song on the webpage. Okay. It's pretty stupid, but it is a lot of fun. But yeah, I don't know off the top of my head if there's a band called Beer.